Hello, Olive. Welcome to episode 1 of the Olive Chronicles, or how Uncle Michael teaches you how to play guitar. Okay, sweetie, the first thing we're going to need is a good chair. Chair with no arms. That way you got mobility either way. And, oh yeah, you'll need a guitar. So you grab your guitar comfortably. You're sitting straight, guitar is sitting comfortably on your leg, right on your thigh, laid against your body. And you lay your arm gently over the guitar. You're not leaning on it, you're not doing this, and the guitar straight up and down. Okay, now we're going to get a few things straight on the guitar first, because you need to know what you're playing before you can play it, correct? The body of the guitar consists of the soundboard, the sound chamber, and the hole where the sound comes out because of the vibrations of the string against the bridge sitting in the saddle. These are the bridge pins that hold the strings in. The strings go up here, the neck, the fretboard. Each one of these are the frets. These little metal pieces that go down, that's the fret. Very important piece of the guitar. And up here to tune your strings, these are the tuners, machine heads. That's what they're called, machine heads. It's a fun thing to say. So, we've got pretty much everything on the guitar is named. Now we're going to the most important part, the pick. Olive, this is not the way to hold a pick. You got no control, it's nothing. The pick is held between the thumb and the forefinger, loosely but firmly. That way you can move it back and forth. You lay the heel of your palm right here on the soundboard, on the bridge, and you comfortably put your hand there, and you lay it on top of the string, and you pluck the string. Now, this, I say, the right hand is the most important part because the guitar, while you think it might be a stringed instrument, is not. It is a percussion instrument because you are striking the strings in an up or down, but you're actually hitting the strings. The guitar is a rhythm instrument. Here, your right hand controls the rhythm. So you want your finger. You want to keep your hand comfortably down here, but you do need some support. There's other ways, but we'll get to that later. But for right now, we're looking just at a comfortable way to hold the pick between your thumb and forefinger and get the best quality of sound. We always want the sound clean. We don't want to hear the hit on the next string, or you want the strings free and clean. Free and clean. All right, now we're going to name the strings right now, Olive. There's 6 strings here on a 6-string guitar. Now, the top string, the 6th string, number 6, is called the E. E string is the name of the 6th string. Now, the next string is A. A string, the 5th. Then we have the D string, the 4th string, D. We go to the G string, which is the 3rd string. 2nd string is a B. So the high string is the 1st string, is called an E. You say, hey, we had an E already, right? Yes, we did. The 6th string and the E string are the same note, only an octave difference. Your mama can explain octaves to you on the piano, and it will make sense. The guitar and the piano are very, very similar in certain ways. But that's beside the point. So right now we've named the 6 strings. 6, E, A, D, G, B, E. Now, at the end of this first little lesson, your mom is going to give you a ruler and a piece of paper, and you're going to draw a rectangle with 6 lines down and 5 lines across representing the frets. Right now, the frets are what we're going to be dealing with at the 5th fret. Now, if my producer will give me some idea how much time I have left. Oh, good. We have time to do this. So, Olive, you're going to put your finger right on the fret. Always put your finger as close to the fret as possible between the two. This is the space between the 2 frets. You want it close to here so you get a good clean sound. And you don't want your finger to touch the other string. That's a no-no. You don't want this noise. Now you'll notice that when we press the 5th fret of the 6th string, and then play the next string, which was A, correct? We play the A string, and it sounds the same. That's because it is the same note. Now this is how you tune your guitar. You press the 5th fret of the E string, and then play the A string, which is the 5th string. And that's how you tune it. Now if your A string is a little off, you'll hear it. You hear the waver? That's one note chasing the other. They're not tuned. Now, did you hear how they leveled out? You'll hear it on your own guitar much better. Now the same thing we do again. Now we're going to tune the D string. So we press the A string on the 5th fret and the D string. There you have it. And we go on down. We have the 5th fret of the D string is the G string. Pretty cool, huh? So we're good up to this point, 5th fret. Now when you get to the G string, here's where it gets different. One time, instead of the 5th fret, you come back down to the 4th fret. And then you play the 2nd string. So you have your 4th fret on the G string. And then you play the B string. Oh, wait a minute, I'm sorry, I was on the wrong string. Forgive me. Okay, you hear the same note. And then, that's the G. Now, we go back to the B string to tune the high E string the same way. Back to the 5th fret. Then we play, and it's the same. So we have the guitars tuned now. Now you have a tuner. Your mom and daddy will help you learn how to do that. But first and foremost, before you use any tuners, you need to know how to do it by ear and by the guitar. So we're going to stop now and take a quick little break and hear a word from our sponsor, which is my producer, Lizzie. Say hi, Lizzie.
Hey!
Okay, so we'll be back in just a minute.